The key to life is enjoying aging gracefully. I am out here and I'm aging and I appreciate it. I appreciate every gray hair, even though I dye them sometimes. But I've been doing that since I was a teenager, so that don't have shit to do with me not liking gray hair. I love every gray hair. I embrace every missing tooth. I embrace every wrinkle on my face. I embrace everything that's taking place. Do I take care of myself so, these things can be stagnated, so I could preserve myself for a longer time? Yes, but for the most part, I enjoy my life. I enjoy myself. I love it. Look at this. Baby, look what God did. And put me in here, like in this world, no matter what happens, there is some joy that could be found in life, you know? No matter what situation I was going through right now, right? Whether I was happy, sad, mad, glad, going whatever, there's still a place to find beauty. There's still a place to find peace, which leads to being a place of you helping find yourself. Sometimes we can find ourselves through nature. And I'm grounding in my own way. I love nature. I love water. I love water, And I am one with it. And I know that. I know that everything that's inside of me is inside of these. And everything that's inside of them is inside of me. Different increments. But we are one. Even these trees are my brothers and sisters. They come from my Father, the Most High, who art in heaven, my Heavenly Father and Holy Mother. I like to brag about him, I like to brag about him because he's magnificent, Let me talk about God, because that's what I like to do. I like to talk about God. And I have to, when I speak about God, it have to come from my heart. Sincerity. You can't speak about God without sincerity. When I wake up in the morning, I thank God for my day. One day I was in the bathroom, right? And I don't remember what it was that I was about to do, right? But something said, did you thank God for waking up this morning? Mind you, I have thanked God for waking up on my mornings, But this morning made it more imperative, right? So I thought about you about to drink God's water. You about to brush your teeth with God's water. You about to use the ingredients he used to make this toothpaste. You about to eat some type of food God made for you. You ain't say thank God for waking you up this morning. And I'm like, I gotta thank God for waking me up every morning in a different type of way now, with a more intentional type of way. So yeah, and then I like to say my grace over my food. I got to give God. I've been doing that since I was a kid. My family, we would get together. We would say Hebrew grace, But when you really think about it, one day I thought about it. Even though I've been doing this all my life, I thought about it. I'm like, yo, this animal, is no longer here, and we are feasting on it. And it tastes so delicious. It is so nutritious to our body and helping us live, even though it passed us. Say thank you. Say your grace. That shit tastes mad good. Say your grace. Say thank you.
You can only do what you can do. After 35, I don't know how much
now, I know people click on and they say, oh, this girl gonna talk about God, and you right. And this might bore some people. And I'm okay with that. Because this is what it is for me over here. And if you're not about that, I'm not sitting there saying that this is what I do all day, every day. For the large part of my day, even when I'm not talking, verbally, I'm talking to God and I'm saying thank you. And we going back and forth too. I be chopping it up with God, like, God, I don't like this, that, and the third, But the point is, there's a relationship there. Get you on.